That's actually the first time that I found that. Oh, and just because you're watching the prologue doesn't mean just because you're watching me play the prologue doesn't mean that you should skip it when you play it. Otherwise, you don't get all of these extra weapons or anything. If you skip it, which I've done with one of my characters, you appear with at level 3 with just a great sword, and possibly, if you're lucky, a normal sword. And no coin whatsoever. And watch out for the spraying thing. Oh, another great sword. Oh god, where was he? Oh, there. Ooh, lightning star. So I'm just going to quickly run around here and have a look through the rest of the stuff. If you don't want to watch me do this or anything like that, then you can just fast forward ahead, see what else there is. Oh, that goes on fire. I don't think he understands the concept of not running through flames. Oh, another dagger. Gnawed bones are actually pretty decent to find in this part of the game, because you can actually sell them. Most of the stuff that you get in your trash in your inventory is actually sellable, but not for a lot. Like, you get 1 gold piece or such, but you still get money for it, so it's not that bad to do it. Let's just see anything else around here. Another chest. Iron Maul, there we go, that's what I was hoping for. So yeah, your inventory splits it up into bows, destruction staffs, and restoration staffs, and one-handed and two-handed weapons. And this is the maul. I do believe it's not the same maul for my class. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that. But yeah, generally you get the same kind of stuff as you normally would, everyone else would. So if you don't want to know what's going on in the prologue, then just wait for my updates. Because I will probably do another one later on in the week. Well, these guys are taking all of the XP around here, so let's just move on and find someone else to kill. Have a look down here. That earns empty. So it's that ride, natural water, and I can't get to him. Lyrus doesn't understand the concept either of not standing in the way of fire. Inferno Star. Oh, now I'm on fire. I was trying to get through it quick enough to not be on fire, but turns out I am not quick enough. And let's just... oh, yeah, you can get collectibles as well, so you can get pets, for example. I already have a pet from one of my other classes, and because I haven't used it, I can use it with this guy, and it's a house cat. The main reason I don't use the house cat that much is because it won't stop talking. Like, literally, it keeps meowing constantly. And there's also a crown store to get more stuff, and I have quite a few crowns. You only start off with 500, but I bought some more crowns through the PlayStation Store, so I could get some new things. Like, on one of my characters, I've bought all 3 of the packs, so I know every single crafting, apart from, for example, the Daedric and all of that stuff. And then there's skills journal. The skills pretty much the same as the old ones. However, with this, you have 3 specific classes that you can go through. So there's the Ardent Flame, which has like fiery, fury, something like that. Grip, which is like a chain and such. And I do believe, oh no, it's this one where you get that one, you turn into a bat. I know one of my friends with my other character can do that, and it looks amazing. And then there's the standard bows and everything. However, with this one, unless you're a sorcerer or a Templar, you can't use magic unless you use one of the staffs. I'm just gonna put this armor on because the soul shriven stuff is really bad. Like, it's really weak. Okay, so we're coming into the chamber.
Should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
We're coming into the chamber with the Prophet in here.
All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Yeah, the Prophet's blind. Blind as a stereotypical... So people thought bat. Yeah, bats aren't actually blind. They can see perfectly fine. While he's here, these Daedra come out, so you have to deal with these guys. Beat him to a pulp, and then you have to turn these off after you kill Daedra. There we go, and let's just turn off his Dark Hinton? Pylon. And then she swaps places with the Prophet.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting though, if Molag Bal has his way.
It's a bit weird. He says, he's like, freedom, yay! But the person who just saved him, he doesn't even have any concern for.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. I wish that were possible. But I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, it's very close then.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring!
No need to shout, I'm right next to you. Let's just check this out. More lockpicks, that's good. Always good to have more lockpicks. They do break quite quickly. But yeah, what I was going to say to you guys was it's a running theme with the start prologues of Elder Scroll games. for example, Oblivion, you start off in a cell and the king comes through and you get out. Skyrim, you start off in tied up in the back of a car, about to be executed.
The Dark Anchor mooring.
And now you start off in Cold Harbor as a dead prisoner. And you're escaping, once again. Oh yeah, I have to kill a guy here. Defeat the Child of Bone.
The mortal thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
I'm not sure, but I do believe that's more like Val.
Come,
Because that's the Child of Bone. And he's really powerful. Oh no, my internet's being slow. Yep, my internet's being slow again. So some of the hits aren't actually getting him. He's trying to break free. Oh, he's almost dead. There we go. He's gone. Collar of bones.
A moment, Vestige. The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
The Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Okay. By the way, collecting 3 shards gets you 1 skill point.
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing.
And you will find them all throughout Tamriel,
Collect the Sky Shard.
no matter where you start. You'll find them everywhere.
Great
Also,
Akatosh,
never jump
god
down
of
there until he's
time,
finished his spell.
I require your
I
strength.
did that once and I died.
Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Yay! Flying away. And we start off in Oridon, and then we have to travel to Canarthy's Roost, and then to either Grantwood or somewhere else, but I don't remember the name. But pretty much you do like 1, maybe 2 quests in Oridon, and then you have to go to Canarthy's Roost, and then you come back to Oridon to do the quest there.
The vestige awakens once again.
Oh, there you are.
Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean, and of markets and gardens. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I cannot
So you're
foresee
just gonna
that,
skip
not
this
yet.
bit?
But we will.
You'll be able to
wary.
read
You
through
must
this.
find your own path.
You'll be able to listen to that yourselves if you get the game. And I will, if you want to read through it, just pause it. And I'll just open this. Got a bow and arrow and some robes. Don't use bows, they take too long to draw back to do any damage. And we leveled up again. So I'll put some of that into magicka. And oh, wrong place, I'm too far down. And I'll get the Dark Talons. And if it allows me, I'll quickly show you how that... Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, Dark Talons, it surrounds an enemy with talons. It won't let me do it to a sailor. Well, okay guys, I'll leave you with this. I'm a porcupine.